A flood emergency that had been called on Wallowa Mountain Loop Road 39 in early June caused a 12 to 13-mile stretch of the road to be closed to the public on the Baker County side. The road is a popular summer route from Baker County to Joseph and an essential part of the Hells Canyon Scenic Byway, as well as a part of the economic engine during the spring and summer months for Baker, Union, and Wallowa counties. The Wallowa County Chamber of Commerce estimated that the closure of the road would cause an economic impact of $1.88 million to Wallowa County alone. The U.S. Forest Service assessed the damage soon after and started to take steps to repair the road in 11 places. An aerial survey by a Wallowa Mtn National Forest engineer showed that the route had at least half of its width washed away in 5 places. After close examination, the total damaged areas yielded 11. In one 500-foot section, the entire width of the road was gone. The monumental damage caused by the floodwater and difficulty of the emergency repair project became very obvious during a field trip organized by the Wallowa Mtn National Forest Office out of Baker City. According to Mary DeGuerro, Wallowa Mtn District Ranger, the U.S. Department of Transportation was called in for help since they are the experts in building roads and were able to use the categorical exclusion clause to speed up the process for road repairs. The job of the U.S. Forest Service is national resource management, she said. We needed the experts in building roads for this big project. Therefore, the Federal Highway Administration is leading this emergency repair project. Margaret Moen, U.S. Department of Transportation Federal Highway Administration project engineer, said that it is really a teamwork between the different agencies and contractors to assure environmental safe and timely completion. In addition to the environmental impact study conducted by Dave Kennedy of the Department of Transportation, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife conducted a bull trout survey before any of the repairs could be started, since the bull trouts migrate through the area during this time of year. Vemco, out of Enterprise, who was contracted to perform the repairs, had to implement a design plan on how to get the heavy equipment in and out of the area without causing any environmental damage. Phase 1 started on September 27th and is now expected to be completed by November 13th of this year. It includes the repair of high-velocity floodwater damage to Pine Creek and establishing a 2-lane gravel road surface. Phase 2, that will begin next year, will finish the project with paving the damaged parts of the road. And take a look at some of the video that we took while we were at the field.
And then they're going to start hauling trucks up here. That's what Casey's up here. And they're going to start placing Class 5 riprap in, and then what we see here is, we just put the excavation in, Class 5 riprap 2-lane, and then we're going to start putting Class 2 riprap in once we get the key Class 5 in. So, and then when
Class 5 is about how big?
About 28-inch rock, and the Class 2 is 3 to 8. But we're putting in oversized, as you'll see when we get up here to Site 2. We're trying to get is, so what we've been doing is the larger rock that you see is what we dug out of the keyway, and what we're doing is we're sticking that back in instead of hauling it off. And it's supposed to be angular, so we're taking the larger rock and we're kind of just putting it in, placing it along here, and then we're putting the angular rock around the larger rock. And put the root wad there, and then put the part of the stump, the log out, and then they'll use those too. Because you don't have rock, they work really good too. And then all the dirt and stuff, debris, over time, will cover it up, and it'll just be magic.